Hello everyone, welcome to the webinar on AI-Powered Omnichannel Chatbots. So I'm Krishna from Gobiton team. Thank you for joining us. We have a quick 45-minute session plan and we hope you'll find it valuable. We are looking forward to working with you too. So in the next 45 minutes, we'll cover the following agenda. I'll provide a brief introduction of our speakers actually. So next speakers will present the evolution of chatbots and the benefits of omnichannel bots, including a live demo. So then we'll conclude this with a Q&A session. Now let me introduce our two speakers. We are fortunate to have industry veterans with extensive experience in product development and technical expertise. First, we have Ankita, our product manager. Ankita leads this project, drawing on feedback and guidance from numerous industry professionals. She has extensive expertise in CRM systems and developing software for sales teams. Next, we have Abdul, our technical lead. Abdul is an industry veteran with significant experience in mobile product development. He currently works with technical teams to implement AI conversational chatbots across various channels like WhatsApp, Line, SMS, and more. Without further ado, I'll hand it over to Ankita to begin the presentation. Over to you, Ankita.
Okay, thanks, Krishna. So welcome to the webinar, everyone. Just like Krishna mentioned, so today we are going to discuss how AI-powered omnichannel chatbots can empower manufacturers, distributors, and reps in streamlining their customer engagement process. At the same time, we'll also see how it can boost your sales efficiency, reducing your operational cost. Okay. So before just going into the benefits of omnichannel chatbot for reps, manufacturers, or distributors, let's see how the evolution of chatbot has been. Yeah. So as we all know, that a chatbot is a basic program which was created initially to provide information or any kind of a support in a more human-like nature. Okay. Being said that, the first gen chatbots, which I believe everyone has interacted with at some point of time in their life, a couple of decades ago, were rule-based systems. So these chatbots, they relied on some predefined scripts or let's say decision trees to interact with users. So these chatbots were mostly designed to provide responses to common customer queries like what are your opening hours, or is my order been shipped yet, or can you tell me when your where your office is, or what are your opening hours, or yeah, so mostly repetitive queries, right? So these chatbots were only able to handle structured queries because they relied on some programmed scenarios. Okay, so they became very less useful when they were interacting with someone who doesn't exactly know what they want, right? So in many cases, we see that the customer often doesn't know the solution. They know that they have a problem. And in many cases, our customer doesn't know it is a problem. This lack of ability to engage in a natural conversational flow often led to a frustrating user experience, and due to which we see customer drops out of the conversation. And as we see here on the screen, that Joe terminated the session because the chatbot was not able to engage with Joe, right? So in order to overcome these challenges, the next 8 chatbots, which we call as intent-based chatbot or conversational chatbot, came into play. So these chatbots were able to provide human-like conversations, which seemed more natural as compared to the rule-based chatbots. So these chatbots used machine learning and NLP capabilities to simulate these human-like conversations. Okay, so what these chatbots used to do in the backend is they understand this user intent. They use some algorithms, some algorithms runs on the backend to pass this data, analyze the data, and then they generates the response based on the user ask. Okay, so these chatbots again were most oftenly used in customer support, in customer inquiries, where it required more of a human handling. Okay, so there was some level of engagement. So these chatbots were able to draw some level of engagement as compared to the rule-based chatbot, but still there were some limitations. Okay, because this chatbot could not understand the nuances of the user queries because it always relied on some substantial amount of data, and it has to be retrained again and again to understand highly complex or context-driven conversations. Okay, so in order to overcome these limitations, the new generation chatbots, which we often call as LLM chatbots, came into play. Okay, so these LLM chatbots are nothing but large language model chatbots, which, for example, like ChatGPT, uh, they were able to provide better conversational experience when you compare them with a NLP or a ML chatbot. So these chatbots could understand and it could maintain the context of the conversations over a longer duration of time. This kept the user engaged, hooked, and at the same time, user queries were addressed in real time, right? So if you see these chatbots where the new age technology of customer engagement, when we are also able to handle complex customer support scenarios. Okay, so this is all about like how this chatbots has evolved over years in different ways, and they were able to provide some level of human like conversational experience to the customers. So if you see today, now we just talked about these chatbots were designed always to interact with a customer. Now let's understand this customer. So in today's digital era, a customer communicates with a brand via different means. So it could be a website, it could be a social media or a messaging app. Okay. So this single channel AI chatbots, which we just discussed, they alone couldn't provide this a unified uninterrupted user experience across diverse platforms like your social media, website, etc. Without the support of an omnichannel chatbot, omnichannel platform, which in turn led to more fragmented interactions, right? So let's say you initiated a chat on a website with a bot, and that particular chatbot is only deployed only on one channel. You have to reinitiate a chat, or the chatbot has to understand the user problem again from the beginning, right? So this led to the rise of these omni-channel AI chatbots, which were able to provide a unified user experience across all communication channels. So what is an AI-powered omni-channel chatbot? Okay, so an AI-powered omnichannel chatbot is nothing but an automated assistant that utilizes LLMs, large language models like ChatGPT, to interact with users across multiple communication channels, which could be a website, mobile app, social media, etc. These omnichannel AI chatbots were able to provide a unified and efficient customer-centric approach to engagement because they could be deployed across all channels at the same time, right? So let's now understand on how the AI-powered omnichannel chatbot can be beneficial to manufacturers, reps, or distributors. So the very basic of all, we see one of the most common problems which you see across all reps, distributors, or manufacturers is, mostly in case of distributors and reps, is that these distributors or reps, they receive a lot of marketing collaterals. For example, it could be a product guide, or it could be a product information sheet, product catalogs from the manufacturers. And on the other hand, the manufacturer today also houses this content. So what today each one of them, what they are doing today is they are managing them as PDF links in their website, right? And we all know that PDF lacks interactivity, right? So when a potential customer is landing on the website or your platform to search for a product information, they have to download the PDF, and due to the lack of PDF interactivity, they are not able to find the relevant product or pricing information, right? And due to which the customer drops out. So in such cases, this omnichannel AI chatbots can be leveraged because this chatbots can extract and deliver the relevant product and pricing information from a PDF or from any other source, not limited to PDF. They could utilize any other sources, and this information can be provided instantly, accurately to your customer. Okay. Another area where we see a lot of businesses, not only manufacturers, reps, or distributors struggle today, is the customer support process, right? Can we be on that slide? Or yeah, thanks. It's the customer support process. Why is that so? So if you see businesses today, they are able to offer a rigid customer support during their business hours. Okay, but they are not providing that level of a customer support during the non-business hours. For example, in the evenings, or it could be on the weekend, or on a holiday. Say, so they leave this customer unattended during certain duration, right? So even not only talking about on non-business hours, even if we talk about business hours, we see that customer inquiries they become overwhelming to maintain during the peak sale seasons, right? Which become which is a lot overwhelming on the customer support team to manage such level of customer inquiries coming at the same time. So in such cases, these AI-powered omnichannel chatbots can be leveraged to handle customer queries of any kind. And these chatbots are available 24 cross 7, right? So this provides round-the-clock assistance, and at the same time, this frees up your sales reps' time so that they can focus on closing more deals rather than answering repetitive queries, right? So there are a lot of things which there are a lot of areas where AI powered omnichannel chatbot makes a contribution today. But I not limited to this. That this could be driving your sales productivity, because this omnichannel chatbot can engage with your customer. They can collect the information. They can generate a lead. They can store it in the CRM, right? Um, so if let's say, for example, you are creating a code today, you can send the code to your customer in their desired channel of interest. It's not necessary that you just need to email them. You can send them a code in their desired channel of interest, which could be a mobile app, or it could be email, right? So we'll see this in action now, that how this AI-powered omnichannel chatbot has helped one of the premier distributors in the market. Okay, so yeah, can you go to the next slide? Yeah. So this company, so Atlantic Shelving is a premier dealer in the Mid-Atlantic region, and today Atlantic Shelving works with leading manufacturers like Metro, Olympic, a lot of them, right? So what the Atlantic was also undergoing the same scenario, where they used to receive a lot of marketing collaterals from the manufacturers, and they were also managing that this PDFs, this product marketing collaterals in their website as PDF links. Okay, and they were seeing dropout rates, less customer engagement, because this PDF lacked interactivity, and due to which customers were not able to get the relevant information, and due to which there was a dropout, right? So now let's explore in detail how AI-powered omnichannel chatbot has helped Atlantic Shelving in delivering a personalized user experience to the customer. At the same time, we'll also understand that how it has boosted your sales productivity, and it has cut down your operational cost. Yeah. So I will just do a quick demo, for which I'll hand it over to Abdul. Yeah. Abdul. Yeah.
Thank you, Ankita. Thanks everyone for joining the webinar. Before we deep dive into the LLM-based question and answering chatbot demo, so let's discuss on LLMs for a minute, okay? Because whatever the technology that was provided to in order to implement this chatbot is LLM. So let's discuss about it for a minute. So as all of you are aware, the adoption of large language models has increased many folds across various industries, and organizations are eager to scale their business with these capabilities at scale with better return on investment. So as Ankita mentioned, like, so whenever it is possible that with with less customer support, they can able to have the chatbot implemented for 24/7, and they can have their more return on investment. Okay, so the LLMs were built using billions of parameters that increase the potential of AI algorithm and deep learning methodologies from usage of extensive data sets that were there in public. So what does the is so it created the opportunity for the content creation, for the text summarization, and the AI-driven chatbots. Okay, so for this webinar, we'll be discussing on the Q&A chatbots. So recently, we had deployed the chatbot on Atlantic Shelving website, which is a manufacturer representative company, and have like Ankita mentioned, like it has various products, and their catalogs are also attached with every product. And for every time sales rep or any user comes to their website and going through the PDF will be very, very difficult. So that is where this Q&A chatbot will help the sales reps as well as the users. So whatever the PDF that were there on the Atlantic shelving, so we have uploaded the catalogs on the cloud. And whenever a sales rep or user visiting their website, having some questions, they can use this chatbot as a self-service chatbot. So there is no need for any contact center representative available for the answer their questions. They can directly go and they can search for the questions, keywords or questions, and the chatbot itself will give the answers. Okay, so that is the primary intention of developing the chatbots. So currently the chatbot is deployed on the web app, but at the same time it can be deployed onto the WhatsApp, Line, Viber channels with minimum configuration changes. So that user can get the information on his preferred channel of choice. So let's say like today I interacted on web app and when I went to home, then I want to have the contact ready. Then I can open my WhatsApp. So from there the be there and I can the omni-channel will be very beneficial for the users. Okay, so at the same time, one more point I want to mention is whatever the LLMs we are using, they are also focused on a RAG model that is nothing but a retrieval and augmented generation. So by implementing the RAG architecture, what is happening is we are able to get the content in a more precise manner. Okay, so that is a brief introduction about the LLMs. Let me share my screen so I can give the demo. Okay, so this is the chatbot we have deployed on the Atlantic shelving. So whenever I open the chatbot, so it will ask for the to start the session. So once I click on start, so as usual, we are going to get the greeting message from the chatbot, and then the user has the ability to go through the privacy policy or terms and condition. So once you click on this, you can able to go through the privacy policy condition. So once he agreed on those privacy and terms and condition, he can click on start for the questions to be asked on the chatbot. Okay. So once I do that, so it is asking for my name. So let me enter my name as Matt because once the going forward, depending upon the username, it can enhance the productivity of the chatbot. That is where like we are taking the username. So I enter the username. Sorry. So it is asking for what would you like to know. So for the benefit of time, what I did is I already collected few questions. So these questions are you can say like the difficulty, like from simple questions to difficult questions. So I will tell you why it is a simple and why it is a difficult question. So first, let me take the question as what are the recommended shelving for correlation environments. So once I select this and paste it here and enter. So I'm asking the bot to give the answer for this particular question. Okay. So it gave the answer like so the super erecta gray shelving is one of the shelving component that can use as well as the Metromax are forever shelving. So if I take you to the PDF, right? So one of the PDF, this question is present. So if I go to this PDF, so if you see here, right? So I asked the same question here. So what are the recommended shelving for corrosion environments? So if you observe this text, this is a text in a paragraph, right? So it can able to understand the text in a paragraph and it is returning the corresponding answer as Metromax series. Okay, this is a it is giving as Metromax R, but it is part of the Metromax family. Okay, so that is how it like the implementation is giving the answers. So if I go back, it is asking, do you have any more questions? So I click yes. And if I type for one more question, like, can you provide me different types of living solution? So once I paste it and enter, so it will go and fetch the records from the index database. So it is saying like these are the different available products. Okay. Okay. So let me ask another question. So Okay, let me ask about mention the polymer shelving solution for products name. So if you see here, right, so it is giving like it is two types of solution. Okay, one is Metro provide, including the polymer shelving and the wire and solid shelving, right? So in that I am asking particularly a question related to polymer shelving. Okay, so if I ask this question, so it is going to search the PDF and it is going to give all the polymer shelving that was there on the PDF. So if I go back to the PDF, so what exactly is happening is, so if you see here, right, polymer shelving solution, so it is going through the PDF and it found the answers in the contents part of it, and it was able to give back the result. Okay, so so let me ask one more question. So so on the PDF, this the add-on unit was there for most of the shelving unit. That's where like I want to input this question. So let's see what will happen. So if I type in add-on unit, right? So what exactly is doing is it is taking the context of the add-on units and it is suggesting me different options available for different materials. Okay, so it is saying like add-ons unit consists of two posts. One is for two his hooks per self and something the it is giving the depending upon the context it is giving the relevant answers. Okay, so up to now whatever the text we have searched for is on the plain text. Okay, so if we increase the complexity, like asking for this unit, right? This question, right? Super Eta Pro shelving. Okay, let me ask this question. So this is appropriate. So let me type this, sorry, copy this and paste it here. Okay. So once I do that, so it is giving the cat number Super Erta Pro shelves of size 14 by 14, and it is giving the cat number. Okay. So if I take this and search for this number on the catalog PDF, right? So if I go here, sorry, if I go here, so there is only one question. Sorry, there is only one reference. Okay, that reference is there in the table data. So what I want to say is, the whatever the LLMs we are using, that also searching on the plain text as well as on the table text as well. So in the backend we are implementing the table extractors. So once we implement the table extractor, it can go and it can search for the table and whatever the relevant information that is there for that particular question, it can able to give the answer. So that is the one highlight I want to make it here. So not only table text, it can able to identify that the question that is there in the image as well. Okay, so so like these are the some of the questions that are there in PDF, and the chatbot was able to respond correctly. So let me show another use case. So let me type this one like what are the services offered by Metro? Okay. So I typed in this question. So okay, so it is giving proper answer. Uh, I want to see one use case where I don't want to get any answer from the PDF. So okay, sorry. I need to check in this. Okay, let me start again. Okay, let me enter my name again. Sorry. Mm, okay, let me go to this and okay, let me take this question. So this question is doesn't related to this PDF, right? So let me take this question and ask to the bot. So let's see what will happen. Okay, so basically this question is not part of this PDF, right? So the tree traps were not part of the any of the shelving unit. That what will happen is because the answer was not available, so it is giving a suggestion for the user to contact to this particular phone number, or you can email this sales to this particular email. Okay, that's how wherever it is possible, if the answer is exists, then where the chatbot is throwing the answer. If it is not there, it is giving a suggestion to contact with the company representatives. Okay, so this is how the chatbot can enable the exceptional cases as well. Uh, yeah, so yeah, that's all I have on the live demo. But if we go into the real implementation of the chatbot, right? So we are using two components here, two systems here basically. So one is the Azure, and another one is the Infobip. So this entire chatbot is powered by Infobip, and whatever the questions, whatever the answers we are getting for the questions are coming from the Azure cloud. Okay, so if I go to Azure cloud, right? So as I told before, so the Atlantic shelving, they are having different products, and for every product there are different catalogs. So all those catalogs we are uploading on the blob storage, on the storage. So this is the storage unit, Atlantic shelving storage, where we are uploading all the documents here. And once we upload these documents, what we are doing is we are using a Azure AI search service. Okay, so if you see here, so if you click on import data, so already I have done that. So you can able to see the Azure Blob Storage. I have uploaded the Atlantic shelving container. In that the PDFs were uploaded. And if I go back, right? So once the content was uploaded, once I click on import and vectorize data, what will happen is we are going to apply some of the skill set, cognitive skill set, like I want to whether I want to detect any language that is there in the PDF, or if I am interested to know if there are any organization names or any personal names or any key phrases that are there in that PDF. So all those skill set I can apply. When the skill sets are applied on the PDF, the next thing will happen is the vector indexing will happen. So basically in vector indexing, what it will do is it will take the chunk of data that are like semantically uh, uh, semantically similar to each other. So when the chunk of data is found by the CA search, so it makes sure that there is a relation between the data, so that in future when any user comes and search for the particular question, so it can able to give the answers. So that is one thing I want to mention. So by using the skill set and the vector index, you can able to uh, like granular we can able to apply the granularity for the PDFs, and you can able to get the precise content for the answers. So this is on the implementation side. So if you have any questions, then we are open for that.
I think we are good, Abdul. I hope you don't have any slides after this, right?
Yes, this we are open for a Q&A.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay then. Um,
Thank you, Ankita and Abdul, for your insightful presentation and the live demo. It's been great to see evolution and benefits of AI-powered omnichannel chatbots. So, to the attendees, we appreciate your participation and hope you found the session valuable. If you have any further questions or need more information, please feel free to reach out to us. We look forward to staying connected and working together and implement these innovation solutions in your own organization too. Thank you once again for joining us today. Have a great day. Bye.
thank you.